place and your dog's disruptive, that dog, it's not the dog's fault. The dog needs to be properly trained to be ready for that environment. That's where Puppy Mom is coming in, to not just set the dog up for success, but also the dog and the mom together.
Absolutely. So what happens to the puppy papas in this scenario? Are you going to start a second app for the puppy papas?
Good question. We are, focusing on women primarily today. 60% of women between 18 to 44 years old have dogs. And a lot of times, women are the ones choosing the lifestyles that they have with dogs. But we have learned a myriad of stories as puppy papas too. So, and within our first book, Raising a Doodle, we have doodle dads sharing insights, especially how the dogs are helping them build a better relationship with their spouses. It's amazing.
Huh. That's interesting. So the name of the book, Raising a Doodle, do you feel like you're going to lose some audience because they're going to feel that it's focused only on doodles?
It's a great question. When we decided to release our first book, what we've identified through our community sharing on Instagram is that women, by focusing on the group of women, they are starting to identify more and more with their breeds and micro communities. So if they're a doodle parent or a Frenchie parent, et cetera, they're doing hashtag Frenchie, and they want to. And we've done. We did this one brunch where we got doodle parents together, and doodle romps are getting more popular in the U.S. Like the doodle romp in San Francisco and New York City now gets almost 100 doodles that show up. People are getting excited about their own breeds, and they're sharing in certain ways, and there are trends within those breeds. So we wanted to release our first book focusing specifically on a large group of breeds. A doodle could be a Yorkie Poo, but it could also be a Bernedoodle. So there's enough where we feel that it's a large enough audience to focus so much of the book. For example, and focusing on the trend, hashtag doodles on Instagram this summer was in June, had 2.5 million posts. Today it's over 3.5 million posts. The power of the trend of these doodles is really what a lot of people are passionate about. I also believe that people who don't have doodles will be interested in the book, or people who just love dogs, because you'll see a lot of pictures and heartwarming stories how these dogs are just they not only look like live teddy bears, but they also are helping people in a variety of ways. But the goal is the second book, third book, et cetera, we focus on different breed groups, but we're starting first with one because we have identified that people are associating with their, at least in the Instagram community, with their breed.
So a doodle is considered anything that's got poodle crossed into it?
A poodle cross, that's correct.
So, and that's interesting because you just educated me, because when I think doodle, I think like Labradoodle, Golden Doodle, and I don't include a Yorkie Poo or a Cavapoo or, any other poo. So that's pretty interesting. I just got educated on what the heck a doodle is.
Yeah, so in Australia they say caboodle for Cavapoo or moodle for a Maltipoo.
Well, that's very interesting. So, and I also just learned that I should be hashtagging some doodle people.
Yeah, so so just even within the microbreeds, Maltipoo, those who have a Maltipoo, they're doing hashtag Maltipoos of Instagram. Women, I'm seeing on a day-to-day basis. We share the majority of our stories to date on Instagram. On Instagram, it's been pretty clear that when someone does a post about them and their dog, you're seeing less and less about hashtag dogs of Instagram. Usually that's the one that people use often, but you'll see more about the hashtag specifically regarding the breed that their dog is. And they are becoming friends with each other. They are traveling to see each other and get their pups together. It's pretty remarkable. What I've been able to see in the back end of everyone that tags me or tags Puppy Mama, the photos that they're not only posting on their own communities, but they want to be reposted and shared, is that love and appreciation that they're getting with other people with their breeds. So it's that lifestyle experience. And also the stories that are shared to date regarding the doodles. There's key trends that, and it's across the board with other breeds too, but the doodles, a lot of the people were sharing that, the doodles were helping them with healing journeys. They were helping them with bonding better with their spouses, helping them, de-stress after a long day. They were good if they could bring them to the office. They were good companions in the workplace. So focusing on this theme to have a more tailored book to a specific breed owner, I'm really excited about it because it's a differentiator. Many people do one dog across the board, and this is how you raise them. What I have seen, how to raise my Cavapoo is very different than there are similarities, but different than my sister in New York City raising a Norwegian Ridgeback.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's pretty interesting. So I have a huge. We rescue Cavalier King Charles Spaniels, so there's a bunch of them laying around the house here, and so I have a huge Cavalier following. So a lot of times on Instagram I'm tagging Cavaliers and Cavalier people, but it's interesting because we were at a pet expo and this guy. He was a dog bone guy. I think that's the name of his business, the dog bone guy. And he came walking down the aisle the first day with a kind of a cloth shopping cart type basket, and it had 8 Bernese Mountain Dog 12-week-old puppies in it. And so these puppies are, they're huge, and they're hanging out over the edge of the basket, and they're just these cute balls of fluff, and you're just like, oh my, and I ran over and I said, can I take a picture of your puppies? Because that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And so, of course, I tagged Bernese Mountain Dogs, and, it kind of blew up with all the burner people, and I have quite a few burner followers, but not like my Cavalier followers, and I went, that's a big community.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable on I think it's probably an Instagram thing, but with Facebook too, people have these groups that are specific breeds. If you go into Golden Doodles Rock group, people are really excited about their Golden Doodles, but you do that for Frenchies, etc. I'm really since we've been focusing so much on community, we're also identifying that there are micro communities. So how Puppy Mama grows is going to be catering to micro-communities. And it's not just breed-specific. It's also different points in a lifestyle. The ladies who share that their dog helped them cope with PTSD, they need like a support group community.
Sure.
When it comes to a woman who's about to have her second, we joke, second child, but first-time human, how to incorporate the infant with the pup, they could use a community. So how we grow and help women in their specific situations is, what we're going to be focusing on in the future.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing to find that, online support groups can be extremely helpful because especially if you live in the middle of nowhere, it can be pretty hard to find, like-minded people or people in the same situation. We need to take a break to hear from our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to find out how others can join the Puppy Mama community and other things that the Puppy Mama community has to offer. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets.
Interested in learning more? Visit Dr. Morgan's website at www.drjudymorgan.com, where you'll find detailed information about her blogs, a schedule of her upcoming speaking engagements, free information about integrative and holistic medicine, as well as an interactive forum where anyone can ask Dr. Morgan a question completely for free. Visit her website today to join the mailing list where you'll find exclusive information and promotions only available to those select subscribers. Dr. Morgan is an accomplished author, having published several books about veterinary medicine and home cooking for your pets. You can find From Needles to Natural, detailing her journey from practicing traditional medicine to understanding the healing power of holistic practices today on Amazon Prime, as well as What's for Dinner Dexter and Canine Kitchen Capers, which are two great recipe books that you'll find both delicious and entertaining. When it comes to our pets' health, you can never be too careful. We invest significant time in ensuring that they have long and happy lives, but it's important to invest the same dedication into our own longevity. The key active ingredient in Dr. Morgan's wellness formula, pure New Zealand deer antler velvet, is now available as a standalone human-grade product. Life Deer Antler Velvet is a whole food supplement rich in calcium and collagen to support healthy joints and strong bones. Our products prioritize purity, ethical harvesting, and quality sourcing above all else. Visit lifepurerecovery.com to learn more and order your first bottle today.
Tune in to world-renowned author, speaker, and holistic veterinarian Dr. Judy Morgan, and now radio host of Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets on syndicated Dream Vision 7 radio network every Monday and Tuesday, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Not sure which vaccinations should be given or how often? Not sure which food is best for your individual pet? Find out the answers to your questions in this weekly show where Dr. Judy interviews top experts and showcases the latest products that will help your pets stay naturally healthy.
Does your dog have bad breath? Tired of spending money on expensive dental procedures? Try out Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops today and save money while maintaining your pet's oral health. With New Zealand deer antler velvet as the primary ingredient, Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops are effective for treating stomatitis, gingivitis, and ulcers. You can purchase Dr. Morgan's Dental Drops directly from Amazon Prime or from her website, www.drjudymorgan.com. Dr. Morgan's Wellness Formula for dogs and cats provides multiple health benefits in one product. Made with all natural ingredients sourced from New Zealand, this supplement can be used routinely to maintain overall physical and mental well-being. This product is particularly beneficial for the maintenance of joint health, nerve and brain function, skin and coat health, immune function, gut health, and liver health. Find Dr. Morgan's Wellness Supplement today on Amazon Prime or at her website, drjudymorgan.com.
Welcome back to Dr. Judy Morgan's Naturally Healthy Pets on DreamVision7Radio.com. So my guest today, Theresa Piasta, has launched this incredible community, brought women together, and it's called Puppy Mama. And I've learned a lot today about the ways that dogs can help support women, how women are now supporting each other through their dogs. And, let's face it, any of us who are pet owners, whether it be dog, cat, we have miniature horses that are therapy animals, those animals bring us joy, and the animals live in the moment, and they're happy, and they're, the best therapy we can have at the end of a long day, particularly if it wasn't the best day in the world. So, Theresa, I know that there's an app and there's online communities. Tell people how they would get involved with the Puppy Mama community if they were interested in that.
Absolutely. So puppymama.com, the link directly on our site will allow you to sign up to be part of the community. We also have an ambassador program at puppymama.com/ambassador that we now have over 400 women who are part of the community, the ambassador program, and getting involved in a variety of different ways to help stimulate the dog-friendly world experience. But on Instagram, all the stories, if you just want to look at and read beautiful stories to date, the stories are shared on Instagram at puppy.mama. We also have a community on Facebook, Puppy Mama Community, and we have a Twitter handle as well, puppymama_. So we'd love for you to join the community, get involved, and if you want to share your story, send us an email, woof@puppymama.com. WOOF, woof, at puppymama.com. Share high-resolution photos and a story how your dog's helping you. That's the question we ask, and what people share in response, it turns into a love story, how dogs are helping them heal in a variety of ways. It's beautiful, so we'd love for you to be part of it.
So what I keep hearing, and I'm saying this because Jack Canfield is one of my mentors